Good morning.
Good morning, all.
Happy 11/11.
Yes, go live.
Theatrical Thursday.
Go live. And
Action.
action.
That's not the way it's done, actually. What scene is it? And
Wait.
what take is it?
All
right.
Okay,
and
now we're on.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. And
sound rolling.
scene one.
Scene one, take
one.
one. Sound rolling. Action.
Camera, speed, and
Would you like to do it?
go, baby.
Ready?
I'm done.
You do. You're.
No, go.
And action.
Let's just let's just do a friendly reminder. We are actors.
We are actors. I need you to come in a little bit more. So
Okay.
we fit in both.
And here we are. Good morning, Allie. Good morning,
Good morning,
Ann.
everybody.
All right, take a deep breath as we center ourselves. Welcome to 11/11 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today is Thursday, Theatrical Thursday. Hoy es jueves de teatro,
Televisión,
jueves de juego.
de películas.
Buenos días, mami Rookie, como dice mi esposo aquí.
Maruque.
Respirar profundo y enfocarnos. All right. Yes.
Ali Lott is saying, "Oh, where are the mics?" We are not on Restream today. We decided.
we're not?
No,
Okay.
we went on live today. I got to go to Best Buy and buy a cord. What is it? A cable cord that's going to go from the computer to. No, it's not going to do it. I already tried.
Yeah. Look right here.
Okay.
There we go.
And so, the mics. The mics. We'll be wearing them tomorrow again.
Yes.
Look how she's so attentive to detail that she noticed
Jen,
that we weren't.
you and your son was in Madrid last night.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yay! I can't wait to hear about the dream. Welcome, Matthew
Maddie.
Caddy. Oh, I can totally imagine you've been busy. Busy is good. That's
very
great.
good. Busy's
We are
good.
happy to have you, and welcome back. We are here, and today is 11/11. Today is Conversations with Jen and Mao Theatrical Thursday. We've jumped into our magical elevator, going up to the 11th floor to create magic and raise our vibration and raise our state of mind and spirit and focus on what we want in our lives and not on what we don't want.
Namaste, Jogesh.
Buenos días, Antonio. Buenos días a todos. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Yay.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
All right.
Good morning, amigos from
Let's
all over the
see
universe.
What our angels want to.
Did you
Tell us today.
vamos a
I
hacerle
did.
un poquito más. Echarle un poquito más.
You go.
Vamos,
you go.
un poquito más.
Dale un poquito más.
Un poquito para adelante, un poquito para atrás. Okay.
Amen. Thank you, Yogesh. I take the blessings. I receive them with love. And we bless you right back. Namaste. I love namaste because namaste is the God in me salutes the God in you. I love what that means.
And I also
And I meant
love his name, Yogesh Sharma.
Yes, it's
Sounds like a
beautiful
Hollywood name.
Yes.
Starring Yogesh Sharma. All right.
All right, but your positive energy is still coming through. Yay! Let's see. Okay, ready?
Ready? Body care. Body care.
That is for all of us. And the female energy chose this today. Let's see what the male.
Let's see. Oh.
Jen and you, okay, so let's see. Matthew says, hello, I'm so sorry. Now it works. Beautiful, Mal. SBA did not work for me. SBA did not work for me. Okay. Oh, the loan didn't go through. Got it. Sorry to hear that. I haven't heard anything from
for neither.
yes. So let's focus on getting you.
Vamos.
Let's see.
Ready?
Yes.
I'm going to go from the top. Balance.
You got that one. You totally got that one the other day.
Balance.
I think it was yesterday. ¿No habíamos hablado del balance?
Balance. Matthew.
All right.
Ali
El balance
Lott.
and body care. Who
Thank-
wants an angel card? Okay, so Anne says, hi, I hope everyone is well. I don't know if it's my end, but the sound is not working. Oh, it's not? Let me see. Okay, let me check. Sound is not working. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Let me know. I just raised the volume. You can go to Facebook. You can go to Facebook or you can go to, oh no, YouTube isn't on today.
Not today, but
Okay,
I will
but you
upload
can
it.
go
I
to-
will upload it.
Trying this account. Okay, or you can go to Mauricio's account.
Which is, what is my handle?
Yes.
Mauricio
yes.
Mendoza official is my
Yes.
account. Kenzie's.
Yes.
Kenzie's. You say Anna and I call her Kenzie's.
Yes. All right. Well, we do have a special birthday today.
Yes, one of our beautiful, dearest, awesomest friends in the world.
Pamela Rowan and Raul in the house. Good morning, you delicious couple. Good morning. Back to you, delicious.
You delicious Pammy and Raulito.
Yes. So
Let's sing.
Let's
Ready?
definitely
and then
sing.
We'll sing. We'll read the cards.
And then we'll read the cards.
All right.
Sure. Let's see any comments there.
Sound is fine. Yeah.
Okay, great.
On the computer is
Okay.
fine. It's your phone,
It's the
right?
Instagram, yes.
It's the Instagram.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
And happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ray. Happy birthday to you. Te queremos mucho, compa. Parcero, feliz. Te deseamos a ti. Cumpleaños realito. Cumpleaños feliz.
And many
Muchos
more
más.
on Channel 4. Te queremos mucho.
Today at
Mucha
4.
salud y abundancia y mucho
Okay,
amor.
so we got balance
Yes, we
and-
do. We do.
and
Body care. Oh,
And
how
balance.
did I end up with the balance?
I don't know. Here,
There it
balance.
is.
Balance.
Ah. All right, here we go. Hello, Melody. Beautiful.
Melody
Can
Trice.
you hear us? All right, so body care.
Is this that phone that doesn't have that? Where you're having problems with the sound?
Let me see. Oh, yes. Yes, I can't hear you. Yes, it's my phone.
Okay,
phone.
let me see something. Let me.
Because the
let
other
me-
phone, it's okay.
Let me see.
Go to Facebook.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm going to get my new phone. I should be getting my new phone today. Oh, yes. All right. Body care.
Got it.
We have body care. Let me put in the comments to go to official Mao.
Yeah.
Go to Facebook. Jennifer.
Por eso,
Friends.
¿qué? Por eso que fui con Mauricio porque no lo oigo.
Ajá,
Oh.
ya, por eso. Sí, mami, es que es el teléfono viejo que no sirve. Yes, my phone is off. All right. You know, one of these days we're going to get together. I'm going to have a brand
But what
new
I would
phone.
do is end the conversation because people are going to start
No,
watching.
that's okay. Let's see. Por eso es que, okay, so what is your handle? Official...
No, Mauricio Mendoza official. Mauricio Mendoza official. Let's see. Any comments over here from our friends? Matthew, he can hear. Yes. Matthew,
Okay,
I
great.
think it's just Jen's phone fell in the water and she's getting a replacement.
Yes.
So now the sound is not working.
All right, here we go.
Okay. No tienes luz. There, ahí estamos.
Body care. El cuidado del cuerpo. El cuidado del cuerpo. The angels urge you to care for your physical body. You are asked to eat healthful foods, to exercise regularly, and to avoid toxins. This card is your angel's way of asking you to pay attention to your physical body. Perhaps you resist this guidance, and the angels have repeatedly come to you about this topic. They remind you that the body is an instrument that, when well tuned, emanates greater harmony. Your spirit is like the music of a grand piano, and the angels ask you to maintain that piano. Your angels know that if you follow this guidance, you will feel terrific. Your increased energy and happiness is your reward for following the angels' suggestions. They will help you find the time and motivation to exercise. They will also help you lose your cravings for unhealthful substances. And the angels will help you enjoy the newfound pleasures that come from purifying and maintaining your physical body. All right. Esto es la tarjeta de los angelitos que te dicen
Cuida el
a
cuerpo.
cuidar el cuerpo, a comer la comida sana y hacer ejercicios siempre y no ingerir las toxinas. Cuando haces eso y te cuidas tu cuerpo, te vas a sentir con más energía, te vas a sentir súper feliz, te vas a sentir bien motivado. Pues los ángeles te van a ayudar. Pídele fuerza a los ángeles para que te ayuden a seguir esos pasos y a ser consistente en lo que es el ejercicio, el comer bien y el no ingerir las toxinas, las cosas que no son buenas para el cuerpo. ¿Y anything else?
Que son muchas.
All right. Bueno.
Que son muchas.
And then balance. Here you go.
Balance.
El balance.
Okay. The angels know that you're busy with
Here, you
earthly
can just do
demands
that.
on your time. They want to help you with responsibilities through the process of balance. Whenever our schedules become disproportionate, our energy drops. Lowered energy creates the illusion that there isn't enough time of the day, so a vicious cycle of time limitation ensues. Your angel asks you to add regular doses of meditation, exercise, and play for your days. That's the only balance that your life needs between work, play, spirituality, exercise, and relationships. They help you grow and feel joy. If you feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities, don't hesitate to ask God and your angels to lift the burden. It's great because
Esto compagina con
sí,
la otra tarjeta
con
porque
el body care.
dice
La
balance. Hay que
casi-
conseguir también el balance para ser
Entre el
juguetón, trabajo, ejercicio, comer bien, meditación. Entonces es tener el balance en la vida.
Esta tarjeta me salió esta semana, ¿no?
Ayer te salió.
Ayer.
Ajá.
Ayer salió.
¿Sí?
Increíble.
Sí, señor. Sí,
Increíble.
señor.
The same card that I got yesterday, I got today, and it's all about balance.
Yes.
If you're
Who
feeling,
else wants
if you're
a
feeling
card?
stressed or anything, really take a look at that. Are you having your days completed in a balanced way?
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing your work, but also exercising?
And are you playing?
Are you playing? Are you taking some time off? Are you meditating?
Mm-hmm.
Are you giving some self-love, ladies and gentlemen?
Sí. Okay.
You know, take a look at that.
Determinación.
Determination.
Determination. Let's do this. Yes, they started to make movies again in France. That is awesome. Slowly we've been auditioning. He had a callback the other day. Unfortunately, we're
it's-
on lockdown again for the next 3 weeks. because of the numbers going
Yep.
up. But we are continuing to stay creative at home. Our project, our feature anthology that we produced, and also
The teaser will be done on Friday.
yes, it'll be done tomorrow.
Our editor of the teaser, Paulo Martinez
From Intangible
has done
Productions.
an amazing
Yes.
job with this.
So
with
that's
this
why
teaser.
I'm wearing True Form Films in the house. I am representing our production company, and we're really, really excited about this anthology that is going to
And-
be
and-
shopped around very, very soon.
And we also want to, be grateful and thankful for people who have joined the team, who've taken the time to believe in the project and on what these 15 filmmakers have been wanting to. No, not wanting to. They're doing it.
Yeah, well, exactly.
So I wanted
we
to
invited
give
them
a shout out to
and,
my brother Andy Mendoza. What's John's last name? Oh my God, he's doing the music. Oh, I'm so sorry.
our composer, but we
composer,
will do
he's
a really
amazing.
nice post for
Yeah.
our team that's been growing.
Yeah.
It's been growing for the last couple of months.
And we have two
of course,
amazing-
our fearless leader, Alex Mendoza. El Bonito.
El Bonito, and we got
This
also
is his mastermind.
our interns who are pretty damn amazing.
Yes, they are. Tristan and Michael and Solange.
They're amazing.
Check out our website, trueformfilms.com.
Solange,
And she's been doing an amazing job updating it and Shortcut to Hollywood. So if you have any announcements, any recommendations for theatrical stuff, please put them on the comments below.
yes, and also I will be next week. I'll be putting more promotional for the 20th anniversary of Resurrection Boulevard.
Yes.
The show that I did for 3 years on Showtime. They're getting the whole cast together on Hispanic Lifestyle with Richard Sandoval. So I will keep you posted with that. And
Yes.
are they for sale? The shirts? The shirts,
Yes, well,
They
we
are.
actually
We just haven't-
we ran out, so we need to order more.
yes.
Um,
If we
let's
know
see,
that there's a
more.
lot of people interested, we will definitely order more. If there's interest.
Yes.
We got to know if there's interest. Supply and demand, ladies and gentlemen. A little dash of finance.
Yes.
I can't
There's
hear-
more comments.
No sound.
I can hear no sound. Okay. What do you
No
mean?
sound. I don't understand. No sound.
The DVDs for the reunion. Oh, they are. I finally got them. So
ready. They're
I
ready.
just need to be going to the post office, and I got them. Literally, like what, 24 hours ago?
Yep.
My son went to pick them up. And so, yes, thank you for reminding me
Are-
that I'm really, really excited. I've been meaning to go onto our private Facebook page for LaSalle to make the announcement that they are getting ready. That I'm getting them ready.
Ready. And Matthew,
to
the reason
mail.
they took so long, COVID hit, and our editor, who usually does all our DVDs,
Can't hear.
Can do it
Oh,
now.
Belle, I know. Go to Mauricio. All right. Just as one cannot graduate from school without passing a test, one cannot become Buddha without defeating devilish functions. To the extent that we struggle against and defeat such obstacles, we approach Buddhahood. And, Buddhahood is also, it's another word for enlightenment and feeling liberated and just being really, really aligned with your higher power and your higher self. Hope is life's greatest treasure. A life without hope is bleak and gray. If you have no hope, create some. Generate the hope. Generate it. Do not be afraid of people's scornful laughter or society's criticism. When you stand up, have the self-confidence that you can conquer the world. When you stand up, have the self-confidence that you can conquer the world. All right? And this is from Daisaku Ikeda, Determination, our determination book. And, you know, I'm very, very excited to announce that we are going to be participating in the very first Unleash Your Power Within with Tony Robbins. I've always wanted to go to one of his live events, and we've never really been able to do it. And they're offering the very first ever virtual experience. So that's going to be July 16th through the 19th. Very, very intense, 4 days. I'm very, very excited. I invite all of you to take a look at it because it's like over almost 500,000 people around the globe are going to participate in this. Tony Robbins created an in-home studio. It cost him like $3 million, and you see the screens where he's going to be seeing everyone on
$3 million?
Zoom. Yeah. And because he is determined to continue to be a difference in the world and not be stopped.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we are invited to join that amazing frequency and join that community, because we get to say who we're going to be in the face of adversity. We get to create the life that we want through our conversations and through what we focus on.
Yep.
Which brings me to this book, Change Your Conversations, Change Your Life. Change your conversations, change your life. Wanted to drop in and say hello on my way out the door. May you both have a blessed and enlightened day.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. Big hugs to you. Latina Fest joined. Oh, well.
Now, does your other phone?
Yeah, my phone feel No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad to see more people are logging on, because I invited people this morning. So I usually don't invite people.
How did you invite?
I just made a post. I just totally made a post. So now 3 million, who's buying the coffee? I know. You know, he's amazing. He's an incredible soul, and
he'll make it up. He'll make that 3 million up with do I owe you?
Oh, do I? Oh, I don't know. I don't. Don't worry about that. No. You already sent me what the DVD cost, but the mail. We'll figure out how much it will be to mail it to you. Consider it a birthday gift. Okay.
El cumpleaños.
No worries.
El cumpleaños.
It just won't be FedEx or Next Day Air. Okay. All righty. Let's see. So yesterday I was reading this book, and I was really feeling, I'm going to confess, I was feeling very triggered because of my knee. It just hurt so much. Let me show you. I'm going to show you what happened to me at the beach. You see it? My big boo-boo. And so it's just been like raw, like really raw and throbbing.
The one time we go out during this COVID.
Just throbbing. And because I had that car accident about 3-4 years ago, I'm like, why am I feeling so out of sorts, so vulnerable? And I remembered the car accident. I'm like, oh, because it was trauma stays in your body. Like it's incredible how when you get triggered, you go into that trance, and you don't even know that you're in.
Well, you don't even know, right? You don't even know until you.
And I was just like feeling really sad and really like out of my body, and I couldn't understand. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go at this moment and read this book. And so I did, and I found how life works, right? I'm like, well, let me start from the very beginning, because what I do in the show is like, I just say, okay, what do you want me to read, right? And I open it. But yesterday I was like, you know what? Why don't you start from the very beginning of the book and read the very beginning of the book? So this was really amazing. How life works. People glow.
Excuse me.
Excitedly, bless you, at the thought of success. The idea of success means different things or to different people. Success means different things to different people. For one person, it may mean financial wealth, and to another, it may mean great radiant health, physical strength, and or endurance. To another person, it may mean having a harmonious family and home where compassion and loyalty thrive. The one truth each and every person must respect is that everyone must take responsibility for creating their own life experience. Take responsibility for creating your own life experience, especially in regards to success.
I love it.
It is through your conversations that you create your life. It is through your conversations that you create your life. And it is through your conversations balanced with your thoughts and daily actions that you direct your life. This book is about looking at your conversations, your thoughts, and your actions. So your conversations, what you're saying, your thoughts, and your actions. What you think and what you verbalize are the elements leading to your actions.
Amen.
For actions to change, there must be a change in thought and belief. Change your conversations and you change your life. Language is key.
Can I interrupt there real quick?
And then I have an incredible exercise that I did because after I read that, I went,
Go ahead and finish it.
okay, tell me what I need to do right now to get out of this. And I opened it, and the 16 seconds for life. That's an incredible, amazing exercise that I want to teach you right now. So, but go ahead, tell me what your thought is.
No.
Oh, Ray!
Ray! Te cantamos, chico!
Go to, oh, there you are. Okay, Ray, we just hang for you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Ray
Realito, parcero!
Ray, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños Realito, cumpleaños Ray Ángel.
Te queremos mucho,
We
chico!
love you. Too many more.
Ray Ángel Torres, ladies and gentlemen.
En Bogotá, nuestro hermano del alma, te queremos mucho. All right. So, who's ready for the 16 seconds for life? Oh, you were going to say something.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So, the 16 seconds for life, right? Okay. So, do you understand how your beliefs, feelings, and actions build the box you choose to live in? So, what was I thinking? I was in a past experience. I was feeling so vulnerable because of my car accident, the car accident I had a few years ago that I had to get shoulder surgery, that when I hit my knee, all of that pain just triggered the memory of the pain that I physically went through and emotional pain that I went through as well. So I'm like, okay, am I in the present moment right now? No, I'm in my thoughts right now. I'm in my physical pain. Okay, I mean, it's a scrape. I'm good. It could have been worse. Why am I thinking of it could have been, it could have been worse and it's not. Okay, so I'm in the gratitude of it wasn't worse than it was, but I thought I made it. I freaked out when that huge wave came and like just swept. It really felt like more of those waves were coming. And so I started like telling the kids, run, start going to the car. Well, I literally like freaked out. I went into a panic because we were in the middle of an area at the beach that we had rocks. So we couldn't go up. So we either had to go this way or that way. And we were still in the same proximity of the ocean. So the fear of another huge wave coming was really real for me, especially because when I looked down to my knee and I was gushing blood, it was bright red. I was like, what? So here I am 36 hours later, I'm still feeling this I was very, very triggered and feeling sad and feeling out of my body. So I picked up this book and I read that, and then I read this, 16 seconds for life. Okay, write this down or listen to it, okay? Do you understand how your beliefs, feelings, and actions build the box you choose to live in? No doubt you are motivated to change your life if you are this far into reading this book. You are ready to learn the 16 seconds for life exercise. Are you ready? Are you ready to learn the 16 seconds for life exercise? It is a very simple activity in building a bigger box for yourself. You may use this to achieve a goal or just to create a good feeling for yourself in a chosen situation. So for me, yesterday, I'm like, I want to choose a good feeling in this situation that I'm in right now because this is not how I want to feel. So either way, you are creating whatever it is that you choose. You're doing this for a good feeling for yourself, or you're to achieve a goal. Either way, you are creating something good for yourself, namely a bigger box. Mm-hmm. When you need to expand your box, when you need to expand your consciousness, that's how I also see it. When you need to expand your box, take a moment to get present, take a deep breath, and think about something good in your life for 16 seconds. Just think about something good in your life for 16 seconds. Look at something in the real world, like right now in the real world, right? And or create a picture in your mind. Interpret it as good and think about all the all the virtuous aspects it possesses. Allow yourself to connect to the feeling that is generated. Experience it as authentic and genuinely real for the whole 16 seconds.
That's only 16 seconds.
That's it. So let's do it right now, okay? Take a deep breath and think of something good in your life. Something good in your life for 16 seconds, okay? Okay, that was like maybe 18 seconds. Now, I would love to hear in the comments, where did you go? What did you think about? And how did you feel? You want to share?
I was thinking last night when I was going to sleep, my daughter was watching Victorious and she started smiling. And all of a sudden she got close to me and put her head on my chest, and I'm just so grateful for that moment. I'm so grateful for her being in this world, and I'm just grateful to have her. Just so grateful to have her.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
What did you think?
I thought of the moment that my mom, my grandma, and my tia got to Mexico, and the video that I was looking at when you picked them up, and I was on set of Grey's Anatomy. I worked so hard to get my mom and my auntie and my grandma to Mexico that the day that they were coming, I ended up booking Grey's Anatomy, and I couldn't be there. So it was a very it was bittersweet, but it was more sweet than anything because I was doing what I loved, and my loved ones were coming to be closer to us.
And it was an awesome feeling for me because I know how much Jennifer dreamed of that moment. So for me to be there after we had talked about it for 11
Mm-hmm.
years. Mm-hmm. So I remember being there, and I know I could feel Jen's presence inside my body, picking her mom, and the first thing I did was I took them to an IHOP because they were so hungry. They were so happy because they had just come from Venezuela where they hadn't eaten some of the stuff that they ate at the IHOP.
Exactly. Because, in Venezuela for years, there's not been food or medicine or anything like that. But I know we haven't translated anything of this. And so the exercise, ese ejercicio que acabamos de hacer.
Well, we know Anna's not, she texted you saying that she was not going to be able to be on today.
What do you mean?
Anna? She's not on today.
No, I know, pero for my mom.
For Mami Rookie.
Sí, sí, sí. Entonces, este fue un ejercicio de 16 segundos para cambiar el estado de ánimo. Uno tiene 15 o 16 segundos. Uno piensa y se pone en un momento feliz de su vida para cambiar, para traerse, ponerse en el presente y cambiar el estado del ánimo negativo que se pueda sentir. Y ese fue el ejercicio que hicimos, y este libro pues nos enseña a tener el control de los pensamientos de uno y las palabras de uno, porque la palabra, el pensamiento, esto es lo que crea la calidad de la vida de uno. Entonces, todos los días uno se tiene que recordar de eso y practicarlo. Pues sí. So,
I like it. That's really.
It was really beautiful. I mean, and I went to different places and I just started crying and crying and crying. For me, today I feel so much better and so much lighter because I just let go. I was in the victim mentality. I was in the in a state of shock also. So it was an old feeling that got triggered with many other things, but it's really amazing, liberating to be able to change your state, really by being willing to do the work. You want to read that?
Well, also, this morning I was listening to the motivation stuff that I was listening to, the morning motivation, and they just talk about that, we are going to have those off days. We're human beings, right? It's what do we choose to do with them, and how do we, you can be with it. Sometimes you got to be with it, but don't stay with it too long.
Right.
Right. And that's the thing. It's learning techniques to allow yourself, like the 16-second, to give yourself that out, and to be aware that you're going through it, and also be easy on yourself if you're going through it.
Exactly. Exactly. It's loving yourself.
Why we talk, and why we give you this is, we know we're all going through it. We're all having a human experience. Oh, by the way, Dwayne Dyer this morning was saying that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Mm-hmm. We're not human beings having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings having a human experience.
That's right.
I had never heard of that before. I was like,
what do you mean? I've said that a million times.
No.
It's the first time you actually hear it.
No. You say, which is fine. You've always said, and I've heard before, we're human beings having a spiritual experience.
No.
But today, we're spiritual beings having a
that is so
human
awesome.
experience.
I'm so
and all of a
glad
sudden,
that you
I'm
got
like,
that.
I'm watering the water. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, wow.
That's what I've always said.
I don't know why
and
that
Michael Beckwith has always said that. But I guess you understood it the other way around.
Yes.
And it's the first time that you
heard it.
And that you actually
heard it. Yeah.
Yay! That's awesome. That's a good breakthrough.
I was just watering the plants. Again, it's something that I do while I listen to stuff. I'm really keeping to my promise to not look at my phone for the first 20 minutes. So I woke up and I did my chanting about success and wealth, and then I went into positive stuff about determination and action, because we must always be in action. For something to happen, you have to be in action. Mm-hmm. It's not just about praying and hoping that something's going to happen. You got to be also in action. You got to take
the action
and have faith.
Yep.
Which is something that I'll tell you something I have learned from her. Learning to have faith that we're going to be the thing. We just got, I'll share this. We just got our plumbing completely the last week.
A nice surprise.
Water started coming from the sewer over here, from the thing. It was getting clogged, and water kept just like spurting up, and we're like, what's going on? And then the smell was nasty. They came in, put a camera, $8,000 later. The guy goes,
Yay!
It's $8,000. And Jennifer goes,
whoop.
okay.
I started dancing. I
We're
was
like, okay, it's coming. It's
all
you know.
right,
So my
let's
mom
do
called.
this.
My mom calls me yesterday. She goes, "Ay, mijito, I'm so sorry." I go, "No, mommy, we're gonna be okay. You know, we're gonna be okay.
It's
We're
having that
healthy.
faith, right?
We're healthy.
Having
We're
that
you know, I know money's coming. You know, we're working towards some goals here, and
Well, we're
we're
growing.
fine. We're
Yeah.
fine. We're good. We are good.
So
'Cause,
the work was done. So
yes.
yes.
All right. So
real life experience. It's all about life, right? Like how are we going to respond to the things that happen in life? You know. So we've got some lovely comments right here.
Is the stress of $8,000 gonna fix it?
Right. We've already talked about worrying.
If I fall,
What is
if I
that?
wallow
What is
like,
that?
oh my God, 8,000. What is that gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah. I'm like,
So I'd rather
$8,000,
take it
there
the
goes
other
my-
way and go, faith, we're taken care of. What is it that you pray? You always say we're
We've always provided
we're
for.
God always provides. We're always
God
so,
always provides.
and we're all continuously in action. So.
Yes.
All right.
So I have to teach you surfing.
Okay.
That would be amazing. My son loves to surf, and he goes surfing with his dad all the time. But honestly, for us, it was just like it was straight out of a movie. Really, we're all like this, eating, and all of a sudden we're like, "Oh, look how pretty the waves! The waves are so pretty." And then it's like, "Oh wow, the waves are getting like stronger. Oh, it's coming
it's
closer
coming.
to us." The minute that we said, "Oh, I think we need to move," you guys, that wave had like 3 levels. It was like the first level was like, "Oh, we have to move." Well, we didn't realize it had the second level and the third level that came in right instantly, and it was like,
And the
shock.
only person it didn't drag was me because I was sitting down.
Insanity.
It literally, the water came up to here, but I was sitting down, so the chair was already anchored to the sand. So everybody
My phone.
moved, and I was like, and the water just came this way, and I saw things, and I just started
Grabbing
grabbing
stuff because all of our stuff started to go into the water, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Anyway,
And as soon as I saw that they were fine, I ran. Listen how things are. Jen goes, "Why don't you get in the water?" And that thing is too cold. As soon as I saw things of art, I went into the water. And I'm telling you, at that moment,
he did not feel the cold.
it's amazing.
It's all
It's
the mind.
amazing. It's amazing how cold. I didn't even feel the cold because I was so busy just grabbing stuff. You know, which
Well,
is
you
just
weren't focusing
stuff.
on it, right?
It's just stuff. I think to myself,
Well,
why
I
did
mean,
write-
stuff, important stuff like our
Well,
phones
no, the key.
and our keys,
I
our
had the
car
key.
keys.
I
we
just
were freaking out.
The first thing I thought is the car key. We don't have the a spare key. If this key goes into the ocean, that's
Crazy.
a $500
The
key.
first outing of 2020, the first day, our first beach day of 2020. Now we could totally write a story about it.
around it.
Oh my
Definitely.
gosh. All right.
So let's see some comments. I did not know you had a car accident.
Oh yeah, Mama. Yeah, a few years ago it was bad.
Thought
But
words-
thank God I'm here. Thoughts, words, actions, so Buddhist. Totally.
Yes, Allie
and the
says
thing
that-
is that, Allie, it's all the same. I'm like, honestly, if you see my library of books and everything that I've studied, all the philosophies and the different religions that I've practiced, it's like it's all the same. It literally all boils down to the same thing. It's your thoughts, your words, your actions. Like you got to have your everything aligned in the same thought, feeling, and so that the action can be congruent. Because if your thought and your feeling is not
Aligned.
in harmony, then your actions, you're going to be confused. You're like, why are you indecisive? Oh, well, because you're thinking one thing, you're feeling another. You're saying something else. You're really not saying what you're feeling or you're thinking, because you're like stuck between your thoughts and your heart. You know what I mean? So, yeah. My son refuses to be a monk in Thailand for 3 months. It's very, very, just sending love and prayers to him. Stephen Randall, I was thinking about how proud I am of my adult kids. Even though they fight all the time, they are both successful, and that makes me happy.
That's great.
You know, that's awesome. Thank you for thinking for sharing your thoughts, Steve, because that's the 16-second exercise. I'm like, oh my God. When I did it and I just started crying and I felt an instant weight lifted and I felt an instant love for myself, like I just took care of myself. I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. I'm like, this is an incredible tool. This is such a great tool that we could do anywhere, at any time, when we are aware that we are triggered and we're playing an old pattern, an old belief, and it's an old. If it feels heavy, it's not yours. If you're feeling heavy, you're in a story, you're in a pattern, you're triggered. So be mindful of that. Hey Gary, how are you? Great work last night. And Matthew says, amen. That's right. Pamela says, so empowering to realize, yes, we are spiritual beings, and if we have a human experience that we don't want, go for a walk. That's what works for me. Absolutely.
Tony Robbins talks about it. Dean Graziosi talks about it. About you got to get your body moving.
Yes,
change your physiologies. Change your physiologies.
State.
Change your
Prime
state.
yourself every morning.
And sometimes if you need to cry it out.
Absolutely, it's okay.
Because actually, it's really good for you.
Yep.
So,
yep. Karen says,
8,000.
Love the story.
I have to be a plumber.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, I'll tell you something. I came outside. Both the guys were, because they had to go under the house, guys. They were under the house, which is, I actually was like, what a hard job.
Well, it is a hard job.
They were under there for 2 hours, and I could feel them cutting, and and I'm like, wow, what a job.
Yeah.
I gave them props yesterday, because that's not easy. What they did yesterday, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coming out with the
and then they come out and they're full of crap and
yeah. We got to give them a hand. They are essential workers.
I mean, they had masks and gloves and the rubbers and they were digging holes, and you could smell the.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a rough job. So.
Yep.
As expensive as it was, I also believe that they earned it. I mean, that's not easy.
Yeah,
I would not want. I asked them, what is under there, and could they send me pictures? I asked, please send me pictures of what's under my house.
Yes,
our house.
yes.
I've been creating lots of art with my old cinema business cards since I made new ones with my new email. They are very rich plumbers. It's called.
Yes.
It's called. What is it? Rooter. What's the company?
Oh, they are very rich plumbers and electricians. Yeah, I mean it's a lot of.
Well, you know what's interesting, Matthew, is I was talking to them the day before on how their business has gotten hit. Really difficult for them because, of course, people are not spending money right now, so they're waiting.
Unless it's emergencies.
I actually thought, I thought for a second, okay, could we stand this for a few more months and just wait on it? I thought about it. But then I thought, do we want to be smelling?
Well, no, because it could get worse. You don't want to mess with the plumbing.
And they were so gracious as to work out a deal with us that we.
Well, we're repeat customers, so that's always
true.
Really good
Trust.
for you to create relationships. It's all about relationships, and it's not just in the entertainment industry. It's in every single industry. It's in everywhere in the world. It's about relationships. We created a relationship with them last year. They did
front plumbing.
They fixed that,
and they were gracious enough also to say, listen, let's do this. So you give us this, and then we'll wait in the next 2 months for the other part.
The part of it. So they definitely worked with us.
They worked with us because they knew that it needed to be done.
And it's all about relationships and about and being good for it.
And what I appreciated from the guys was that it wasn't about the money for them. They looked at it and said, this is something that really needs to be done. Let's work out a deal. Let's do this right now, and then
Yep. All right, so let's read a little more.
177.
Establishing strong beliefs. I wanted to share.
It's 12:00, so.
Establishing strong beliefs. Establishing a strong belief system or building a big strong box is based on intensity of thought, repetition, and confident conviction. So, intensity of thought, repetition, lo que uno piensa, repetirlo, and confidence of conviction. Y tener convicción de practicarlo todos los días. Así es como uno cambia los pensamientos negativos que uno tiene, los patrones que no sirven, los patrones que no nos ayudan. The wall is built one brick at a time, with the bricks supporting one another and weaving themselves into a pattern of strength. The key is to keep your thoughts and feelings focused on what you want, your goals. Later in the book, you will have the opportunity to write out your goals. Having them written clarifies them. So I'm just going to read that part, because it's, you guys, like Ali, like what I said, it all boils down to the one power, the one love, and the one technique of visualizing, really thinking on what you want, focus on what you want, writing out your goals, and really looking at them. And that's from, in every single book that we've read, when it comes to goals and creating the life that you want, you write out your goals so you can have clarity. And you look at them every day, and you read them every day and every night, so you can remind yourself. And you know, one thing that Tony Robbins said the other day, because we did the comeback challenge, is that when you're listening to a new insight or a new or learning something, cuando estás aprendiendo algo nuevo, write it down and read it, because he believes that when you actually write it down, it creates a deeper groove in your mind, in your brain, okay? A neuro groove in your brain, so that you can actually remember it more, and it's not just an insight, and it moves from your short-term memory to your long-term memory when you write it down. And then when you share it, then it's like a long-term memory, so then you actually learn it. Otherwise, if you're just sitting there and listening to something, it just stays in your short-term memory and you forget about it. It's like, oh wow, that was awesome, super inspiring, but then you don't do anything about it. So if you've had that experience before, where you've done a seminar or you've gone to a class, but you haven't been able to really just pull through with what you've learned, it's because you really didn't make that groove in your brain, and you didn't take it all the way to the long-term memory for it to stay with you forever, because it's a practice. And he says practice and repetition is the mother of all skill and mastery. Hay que repetir. Esa es la única manera de que uno va a aprender y va a convertirse en un maestro de algo. Hay que repetir para poder cambiar su vida. Repetir esas cosas buenas que uno está aprendiendo. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yes. Amen. It's also, what is it? The listening to every day and making a commitment to yourself to do something every day, even if it's for 20 minutes, listen to something, read a book, even if it's for 20 minutes every day, commit to something that is going to help you change the way you're thinking, your patterns.
Exactly.
And it's not about saying, I'm going to do this for 21 days. No, make a commitment to yourself.
It's a lifestyle change.
It's a lifestyle thing, because Jan said, right, she was in her space yesterday, and we are all going to be there. But what do we decide to do with it? She decided to pick up the book. She decided to have an insight with it and help herself clean her system, right? That's why we're doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Fraternity, people are good. I like his energy. Yes, he's amazing. Tony Robbins is just amazing. Simply amazing. And Dean Graziosi. And honestly, for us, I'm so happy that we're both in line with learning from them, because it makes a difference when your partner and you are on the same page about that.
About everything.
Ana Maria Ponce, hello from Toledo, Ohio. Hello, Ana Maria. How are you? Welcome.
3
All right,
million
let's
who's buying the
see.
coffee. Love this story.
Yes,
Let's-
the beach story.
Oh, the big story?
Yes, that was quite the outing.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Matthew, work, work, study, study. Right? And take care of your body.
Never, never
give up. Absolutely. You got to love yourself. Body care. Today's message. Play. That's what you're missing there, Matthew, for a balanced life, because playing is also part of our health. It's also part of us feeling joy. That's why we work and study, so that we can actually enjoy
Have
our
freedom
lives.
to enjoy life.
So add play in there.
And what I loved is what you read today about success. Everybody has a different definition of what that is for them.
Absolutely.
You know, some people are not driven for wealth. They're driven to be healthy. Some people
And
are
that's
driven to
their
have
wealth.
harmonious life. I mean, there's different types of success, and
Yep.
that's awesome.
Yep. Champions have tremendous faith. Okay? I fail and get up again and again. Amen. That's it. That's
it.
exactly it. That is life. And you know, another thing that is it that people think that they resist problems. They resist challenges in life. That's what life is about. It's about you overcoming your challenges and overcoming your problems. That makes you stronger. It makes you who you're going to be, a better version of yourself. You know, the ups and downs, that's what the heart does, right? If you don't want problems and you just want a flat line, guess what that means? You're dead. That means you're in the cemetery. That's when you don't have any more problems. I was like, oh my God.
Or, as human beings are, we get bored.
You know? So yeah.
All right, so let's read, because we're going to finish here in, I think,
Tremendous faith. Do you want to do that?
oh,
All right. We do not need more intellectual power. We need more spiritual power. Ooh, love that. What are we doing here? 11:11. We are strengthening our
spirit.
spiritual power. I love that. I'm going to
yeah,
steal
it's
that.
not about intellectual. It's okay to,
Yeah.
intellect is one thing, but
We do
feeling
not
it.
need more of the things that are seen. We need more of the things that are unseen. Oh my God, I love it. I love that. Calvin Coolidge. My goodness, I love that. Faith has always been a hallmark of world-class performers. Most notably, the faith performers have in themselves. The great ones have an extremely high level of self-trust, even when they are failing. This faith in self may stem from being raised in a positive environment or from performers talking themselves into it. Muhammad Ali admits he told the world he was the greatest before he truly was, as a way to bolster his faith in his own skills. I think it worked. Champions also have faith in their goals and dreams becoming reality, while amateurs are often deathly afraid of believing in something that may or may not happen. Faith in God, a higher power, or an infinite intelligence is also a trait of many champions. There are atheists who are tremendous performers, yet, as a rule, there seems to be a connection between professional performers and the spiritual side of life. Many pros draw tremendous energy and power from a deep faith in a greater force. In recent years, many who were turned off by fear-based organized religions in their childhood have turned to new thought churches and centers. Yes, I'm one of them.
agape.
Such as unity and science of
the
mind. Whatever the source of their spiritual faith, world-class performers do tend to hold strong spiritual convictions. Action step for today. Take inventory of the 10 people closest to you. On a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being the highest, how much faith do these people have in themselves? How much faith do they have in a higher power?
Let me say goodbye. Goodbye, amigos, on Instagram.
See
we love
you tomorrow.
You. We appreciate you.
Fun Friday. Odds are that your level of faith is the average of these 10 people. Ask this critical thinking question. Is this helping me or hurting
Or hurting.
me?